Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Today's episode, we're slowly going to make our way up to Eramus, I assume. We're slowly going to work our way up and search Eramus's residence. We got a quest to do this a very long time ago. We bought a thing from a dude, and he was like, oh yeah, this all got looted from Eramus's place. And Geralt's like, oh, I should go check that out. But I'm going to clear off a couple of side questy kind of question mark things along the way. Also, probably going to kill some drowners by the look of it, because there's... Give me a second. Alright, we're back. Again, my mouse... The profiles on my mouse are going weird, I don't know what's going on with it, but they seem to be vaguely fixed now, so that's something. Oh, drowners are dead. I'm actually going to head up to the road, which I believe is this way. Yeah, I'm gonna... Bandit camp, eh? Deserters.
Strip him, then dump him in a ditch. We're bigger! Bigger!
Woo! Cool, I guess. Bandit camp. Not really a bandit camp, it's a bandit... Like, how would you put it? They've, like, killed a cart full of shit and robbed people. I guess they've set up camp over here, but... It's really just, like, people who are traveling and they've killed them. I kind of want to go to the end of this road just to see what's here, and then we'll run up through the forest to get back up to here, I guess. If there's nothing here, it'll probably be cut for you guys, but I feel like there probably is, because why would you have a road down to nothing? It seems unlikely.
Could use a portal about now.
Alright, well, I would cut that part out. It just goes to the end of the world. I got there and Geralt's like, oh, I could use a portal right about now. So I guess I'm just gonna run directly through the woods, which... I mean... dangerous, arguably? Because there's things like neckers hanging around, but... Are you just, like, okay with me? Nope, you're blind. Ooh, less of green, I'll take it. Actually, I think green is one of the few that I don't need. Hey, Neko. Blue I can use. I think red I need the most out of any of them, but... nevertheless. It always impresses me how much they have. Like, I can say with pretty strong confidence that I have never run through this part of the world. But the fact that there is, like, just some neckers hanging out here, it's great. They've filled their world very, very well. Persons in distress. Hello.
Flail your skin
I like that silver.
Witchcraft!
I don't really care about the bow user. I don't even have to
Don't let
repel
him
them.
catch his breath.
Bifurcated. I love the way they lose their hair when you do that, because there's only like one... Well, he lost his hood, but there's only like one setup that they have for the top half of a body. Simple cage key. Hello. Oh. Hello. You're a Scoia'tael. Why would they capture Scoia'tael and not
If you
just
even
kill you?
think to help elves in these times, I'd be amiss not to reward you with that gown. Find me in the camp nearby. I shall have something for you.
Great. Bandit's notes. Let's have a read. They say you can't catch an elf in the woods. Oh, you can, in fact. You just gotta try real hard. You got a living proof in our camp, a Scoia'tael archer. I thought we'd eliminated all those vermin from the last Nilfgaard war, but it seems we missed some. I'd rather hang the long ears right off. Well, that's what I was wondering. I was surprised I didn't kill him immediately. Well, maybe with a couple of days of torture, but still, hanging's what he needs. Thing is, Pula says as long as we have him alive in our camp, the other squirrels won't attack us. Out of fear we'll kill him before they can stop us. Makes sense. I listened to his advice, and so far I don't regret it. Used to be an arrow would come flying towards your ass every 2 steps, now it's dead quiet. That elf stays calm, doesn't eat much, and when you get some vodka in him, he even sings in that language of theirs. Pretty good too. Le Douane Espan Eveline, or something like that. Must be about flower sunshine, they love that shite. Bloody Douane, so bloody humans... Esper Evelien. Bloody human... Something about an ass? Bugger him up the ass? I don't know, it's something. The first 2 are bloody human, so that's something.
If you even think to help elves in these times.
So there's apparently a Scoia'tael camp somewhere around here. I don't know where? Probably in here or in here, I guess. Unless he's talking about the, like, the... There could be one up here. Could be a Scoia'tael camp up here, maybe. I'm interested to see whether he, like, walks off.
Find me in the camp nearby. I shall have something for you.
Because he will walk back to the camp, so I can just follow him back there. Something I can do. Which way is he walking? He's walking... this way. So I came, like, this way, and I didn't see a Scoia'tael camp, but apparently there's one somewhere up here. I'm gonna follow him and see where this leads. I won't make you watch it, I'll cut, and we'll be back. Alright, we're back. I followed him. I had to kill some wolves along the way that attacked him. He didn't do much to help me. He's not that much of an archer, I guess. But I apparently missed it. It was right on this road, and I somehow ran past it. But there is a fucking Scoia'tael camp right here. Hello.
Elaine Dare.
Wait for him to get back, and I can probably play him in cards and also get a reward from him, which is cool.
Why so quiet?
Hello.
Okay.
I got experience for
Show
it.
me what you're willing to sell.
And 50 crowns, cool. He doesn't have a lot of money because he's Scoia'tael. Quite a good sword, actually. Chance to freeze is always nice. He will, however, buy a few things off me. Can't really afford to buy a whole lot off me, that's for sure. Well, whatever. Interesting that he's buying these. I'll buy one. New book, I think.
Avail.
Now there's a note there that I'll loot, but first... we got a book. Right here. Lara Doran and the Creganan of Lodbook. And the Cricket... What is going on up here? You guys seeing that? It's a weird visual glitch. Laradoran and Cregennan of Lod. Love knows no bounds, the saying claims. History knows no better proof of this adage than the romance between Laradoran and Cregennan of Lod. She, a powerful elven sage, bearer of the Elder Blood, promised to the great Avalok. He, a human mage of great talent and humble birth. She, able to live centuries, if not millennia. He, likely to live no more than 70 years and 10. Like each of us, they should have hated each other, scorned each other. Instead, they burned for one another with powerful love. Heedless to the war raging around them, to the condemnations and curses raining down on them from all sides, they led a humble and happy life. Soon Lara was with child. A babe born of Lara and Cregennan may have joined the best of both races, united them at long last. Alas, this was not to be. I don't want to scroll too far. Humans considered Cregennan a traitor and a renegade. They demanded he abandoned Lara, and when he refused, they decided to murder them both. Cregennan died, while Lara, still heavy with child, escaped with her life. She ran to Tretogor, to beg succor and support from Kero, Queen of Redania. What then came to pass? Her elven and human sources diverge, presenting two irreconcilable versions. According to the chroniclers of the Enshe, her pleas did not soften the stony Dwan hearts, the hearts of merciless and cruel humans. When Lara, pleading for mercy, if not for her, then at least for her child, clutched onto the door of the royal carriage, the queen ordered her Maimer to strike with his sword and cut off her fingers. That night, crushed by a fierce frost, Lara breathed her last sigh on a hill in the woods, giving birth to a daughter whom she protected with the fading embers of her own warmth. Human legends, however, have Sero saying, Ask not me for grace, ask instead those whom you have harmed with your magic. Brave you were when you wrought these foul deeds, brave be you now, when the pursuit of justice nears. Your sins are not in my power to forgive. In reply, Lara said, My doom is at hand, but yours, Queen, is also nigh. Remember Laradoran in that terrible hour, Queen. Remember her death and her curse, and know that my curse will hound you and your steed. To the 10th generation will it damn your line. Wherein lies the truth cannot be said. Both versions are surely false, for both seek to blacken their enemy. Sad is Lara's end. The hate between races with Cregennan wished so badly to end his... the hate between races, which Cregennan wished so badly to end, is now so strong its darkness has forever obscured the truth of her fate. I wonder if Avalok still remembers. He seems to believe one story rather than the other. Nevertheless, there's a note here that I want to read. Scoia'tael note. Is it all going to be... No. Hey, here we go. Dwan have captured Kerben. They keep him on a leash like a dog. 2 bandits guard him constantly, so I cannot attack, or else they might hurt him. And I have no intention of negotiating with Dwan. But Kerben was a good head on his shoulders. The Dwan force him to drink alcohol, make him sing. He then insults them or calls out to us in elder speech. His voice carries over the swamps, so we hear every word. We know these humans' routines. We know when they change watches, what weapons they have. I take note of it all. When I know enough, I shall strike. Quickly. When they are not expecting, and where it will hurt the most. So he was sending messages to them. That's clever. Anyway, I'm going to head off, finally, to actually go to Aramis's residence. I will just probably cut and be there, because it's actually a fairly long run from this point. I think I'll run back to where I was, and then run down the road, probably? Probably the easiest way there. But I'm going to cut now and do that. Alright, we're back. I took Roach. Went rather quickly, really. I just ran in a straight line, pretty much. That gives us a fast travel point, which is nice. What, harpies? It sounds distinctly like harpies. Nope, bandits.
Raise me numbers to work! As a foot
To work, landlubbers! Oh, fucking. Human weapons still do shit tons of damage. Nevertheless, it sounded like Arby's over here. That sound there. Very strange. When I go into Witcher senses, I can hear harpies, but whatever. Let's go into his tower from the front entrance, just so we can explore it slightly better. Now, I will actually look at the journal entry for this as well. I pushed the wrong button. Here we go. An overgrown merchant told Geralt about a mage named Ariamis. The poor man had, like so many in his colleagues, met a gruesome death on a pyre. With no surviving heirs, his expansive rural residence was now abandoned, and, if the rumours about his eccentric sorcerer were true, inside it awaits a great many curiosities and valuable secrets. Yeah, so we talked to a,
Oh, you're fucked.
Oh, hello.
Get him! Come on!
Who's fucked now? Yeah, so we spoke to the merchant, and he was selling a bunch of magical shit, and we were like, where'd you get all that magical shit? And he was like, oh yeah, we got it off dude named Arameus, got burned on a stake. And then Geralt was like, let's go check it out.
The house is completely destroyed, but the magic circle's intact. Looks to me like a locked portal. Wonder if I can open it using one of Aramis's items.
Possibly. I want to go up the top first, though. We did buy a bunch of things that were his, and I think we bought all of them. Feline armor. Mage Ariamis' last journal entry. Hunters have stalked my house for days. I know they would come eventually, of course. The pungent Limburger's vision was all too clear. It's a cheese. I just remembered what this quest was after reading that. But I must risk it and stay a few more days. The cheeses have... There we go. The cheeses have entered an intensely fascinating stage of maturity, and transporting them is entirely out of the question. I've worked on this recipe for 40 years, and I'd rather die than abandon it. In the event that I am unable to divine the time and nature of the hunter's attack, I bequeath all my most valuable treasures to whoever... whatever brave adventurer will be able to find it. May his reward inspire him to continue my work and stand on the shoulders of giants of tyromancy. Joffrey Munster, Avon Vieux Boulogne, and last but not least, the Baron of Blue, Eric Stilton. Tyromancy is the study... It's divination using cheese. Which... I think specifically the aromas of cheese. It's a very weird form of... It's like a real-world study that used to happen in the Middle Ages. It was the study of cheese, which is hilarious. Not even the study of cheese, like you would smell cheese, and then that would somehow give you... like, divination power? It was very weird.
Reeks in here.
Of cheese.
That stench. Ripe cheese. Seems Aramis was a tyromancer.
I think there's a way... I think you gotta do something in here in a certain order. I don't know, let's go have a look. It's like a path through the cheese that doesn't kill me, I guess. I don't think Geralt can crouch. I just realized that that's something that this game just doesn't have. He doesn't have the ability to crouch, which is odd, thinking about it. I can light that. Good. I think the plan is to ignite all the braziers, if I remember correctly. But, I don't remember correctly. So it's also possible that that's not what I'm doing. There is a fuckload of cheese down here. I guess that's the hole I was trying to go through before. And climb up here, right? Cool. Weird, but cool. Weird cheese mage.
My trial of the cheeses. Vesemir will get a kick out of this when I tell him. Not sure this can get any worse.
Light the brochure. Thank you. Cool, I guess. More braziers. Ignite them all, Geralt. Ignite all the braziers. Once again, I can't remember if I'm supposed to be lighting braziers, but I'm going to. There are still braziers here. Yep, he created himself like an entire, like... How'd you describe it? Subterranean... lair? I think lair is probably as accurate as a description as you could possibly get. I honestly cannot remember where this comes out, by the way. Don't know what's happening, don't know what's going on, because I can't remember. So there's something that way. What's this way? I'm gonna go this way first. I cannot see a damn thing. I'm gonna take, potions. Whale. Wherever it is. This one, right? Killer whale. Increased breath supply and improves vision while diving. Not by much, I will admit. Granted, I have a mini-map, so that helps somewhat. I think I probably could have just gone through the other way, which takes me out like there, but whatever. Cool, I guess. I'm gonna think I'm going the right way. I can't actually remember. He doesn't seem to have much...
Gotta share this discovery with Lambert. Foglets are immune to the smell of old cheese.
That's a big foglet, actually. Jesus. It is a big-ass foglet. Nevertheless, we got an instant kill on it, so I'm not too worried. He was doing human experimentation here, which is intriguing. Like infusing people with cheese. Very fucking weird. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that the humans were dead to begin with. Oh my god, I can't go through here, can I? Oh, that's hilarious. That's annoying beyond belief. Bull figurine, Ariamis' notes. The vision stabilized, and lo and behold, I saw as if through a moonlit haze the 4 pincers, each clad in armor and astride a horse. The first rode a steed the color of fog, the second of sulphur, the third black as the abyss, and the fourth a pony. And then I beheld a fountain, a clear spring, but the princes did not drink of it, for it was forbidden. And when the bird of paradise, shiny in ruby and gold, flew above them and alit upon the branch of a tree, and the tree had arms numbering 1,040. Draw from the source, said the bird, but they pointed to the sun's bloody tears and did not draw. And then a pure virgin appeared with the bared breast exposing her modest bosom, ruddy and firm like ripe linden berries. Then my nose became accustomed to the aroma, and then the vision passed. Tomorrow I shall try to unseal the well-aged sample from Genome my vault. It is said to have a refined, deep scent with slightly nutty aftertastes. Well, we shall see. Interesting. There's a magic wall over here that I can't dispel. Because, well, I mean, frankly.
Some kind of vault. I should look around.
I'll be honest.
Magic barrier still active. Gotta find a way to turn it off.
I can no longer remember what happens. Once again, I can't get through there. I may have to leave? What is this? What's this do?
Deactivated the barrier.
That worked. Cool. See, magic? Shoot fire at it. Snake figurine.
If this sword is as deadly as Aramus's cheeses, it's worth taking. Maybe I'll name it the Emmentaler.
Cool. I got myself something. There's still stuff in here though, because there is a secret wall right here. That I cannot break, because I haven't done that part of the main quest yet. So essentially you get an item in one of the parts you're supposed to do fairly early in the main quest that allows you to see through illusions. Or rather walk through illusory walls is probably a more accurate way of putting it. But I haven't done that yet, so I can't do that yet. Oh, good. Takes me out anyway. Good to know.
Fresh air, finally.
Indeed. Cool. So that took me a long time to do that episode, considering, even with cutting, I think it's going to be about a half-hour episode. But we did get from that a sword? Here we go. The Emmentaler. Plus 11 fire damage, increased Igni sign intensity, and other than that, a fairly good sword. Not something I'm probably going to be using, but good to know that I have. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. So if you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To the snake figurine. Now what do I do with that? I can't remember. Whatever. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time, where sooner or later I'm going to want to do main story quests, but I think next episode I'm going to clear out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want to kind of clear out like the top corner, you know what I mean? Just so I can have like, maybe like from here, this whole coast coming up done of question marks, which will take me a couple episodes probably, but if I like cut between them, it might only take a couple. But I'm thinking I'll knock all these out next episode at least, like these 6, and then hopefully more, but then we've got these 2 to go, these 2, that one. Just so like I can slowly get on my way of like completing them, because I should have all these question marks, should be the only question marks on my map, I think, because I think I've read all of the required notice boards around this area. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. I'm going to do that next time. But that's going to be it for this episode, so I'll see you next time, guys. And it's raining once again. Oy, oy, oy.